Just like that, I was hurt in a car accident.
Boom! Just like that, we can help you get your life back on track.
Over $930,000 for my case. Boom, baby!
Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call now or visit lawbrothers.com.
Our first ever Free for July mattress event is going on now at Jerome's.
Our Ruby Queen mattress, only $9.98, and the adjustable base is free. Get 36 months interest-free, free sales tax discount, and freebies. Free for July, now at Jerome's.
DDRV.com is California's largest RV location with 1,000 RVs ready now.
Mikey Day from SNL and Is It Cake 2 joins us live tomorrow at 9 a.m. on the KTLA 5 Morning News.
Now at 5, a woman gets caught in a massive bee swarm in Murrieta, sending her to the hospital. How she's recovering tonight.
And we've already seen a couple of brush fires here in Southern California this season, and now the state is breaking out the big tech. We'll tell you about the wildfire preparations now underway across California.
And affirmative action is now banned at colleges and universities around the nation. We are live with the latest on the landmark Supreme Court decision. The KTLA 5 News at 5 starts right now. Good evening, I'm Cher Calvin.
And hi, I'm Courtney Farrell in tonight for Pedro. Thank you so much for joining us. Now at 5, a woman is recovering after she was attacked by hundreds of bees at her home in Murrieta.
The terrifying attack happened Wednesday, and today we've obtained video of the dangerous encounter. KTLA's Shelby Nelson is live in Murrieta, where she spoke with witnesses. Shelby.
Yeah, Court and Cher, neighbors tell us that this woman suffered from about 1,000 bee stings. She really had nowhere to go. She was surrounded, as you're about to see in that video. But thankfully, neighbors did see her, they heard her, and they called 911, potentially saving her life.
And she staggered to where her car is. She fell to the ground. The bees just were relentless, and they were attacking her. They were attacking everyone that was in the neighborhood.
A life or death encounter with bees, and lots of them. Video shows this Murrieta resident, who neighbors identify as Linda, aimlessly fighting them off, but getting nowhere.
She was sitting on the curb. She was about ready to go to the ground. The bees were just relentless in attacking her. There must have been a swarm.
Neighbor Chuck, who only wants to be identified by his first name, says he arrived home, and just seconds after, another neighbor yells to him that Linda is being attacked.
She was fully covered from probably the waist up. I ran over there. I tried to help her with trying to spray her with the hose, but they started attacking me, and so I ran into
Wednesday at the 23,000 block of Spring Branch Court. Video shows the chaotic scene. Crews dousing the home and concentrated areas with water and foam.
How many bees do you think were here in total?
If I were to estimate or approximately, I would say anywhere between these colonies, 100,000 bees.
Chris Mass's crew with bee removal pros was also called out. His team observed,
I would safe to say 2, potentially 3 colonies, and they would be separate with separate queens. So separate establishments.
And those colonies were found in the walls of the home, a problem neighbors say has been going on for years at that location, with many people getting stung even before this encounter. But they say the woman who lives there is elderly and hasn't had them removed. Ultimately, she and one other firefighter were taken to a hospital for treatment.
And neighbors tell me that Linda checked herself out of the hospital last night. We're still working to confirm that with the fire department. But bee removal experts also say that if you do observe something like this in your home or near your area, try to get those bees removed as soon as possible, because that could mean just relocating them rather than extermination and a situation like this one. Reporting live from Murrieta, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Shelby, thank you so much. Everybody is talking about this. The U.S. Supreme Court has overturned a decades-old college program that considered race when deciding which students to admit.
In the 6-3 ruling, the judges ruled the affirmative action program violated the Constitution's guarantee of equal protection. KTLA's Sandra Mitchell joins us in studio with reaction to the decision. Sandy.
Yeah, the Supreme Court ruling that affirmative action is unconstitutional for colleges. As you can imagine, this is expected to have a really big impact on university admissions all across the U.S.
Many people wrongly believe that affirmative action allows unqualified students to be admitted.
A disappointed President Biden telling the nation he strongly disagrees with the Supreme Court ruling that will prohibit schools from considering race when it. The landmark ruling overturns a precedent that benefited some minority students. California already banned affirmative action in public schools in 1996, but today's ruling will affect private colleges and universities in the state and across the U.S.
In California, I think it's going to cause a dramatic decrease in the number of Latinos and African Americans represented at elite institutions like USC, Stanford, places like that.